Listen, I ain't lying. You can see the hairs on my arms growing right now. Like, I got goosebumps. I ain't kidding you, Morgan. It's like terrible. Like just, I'm dreading getting in it. And I'm stalling. Jade's ready for me to get in it, but I just don't know if I can get in it. So it's gonna be one of them deals today. So, oh, you'll probably hear me scream on Enola Road if I find it. Look, I always say, and I always jinx myself. I say, listen, there's probably not anything that I haven't cleaned. That was on Friday. Now I've had a lady call, a customer, and say, look, I let my daughter, who I love dearly, I've let her borrow my car and her boyfriend. They've traveled to another town over about 30 minutes away. And for his birthday, they bought him a pet tarantula. Well, somehow, some way, by the time they get back home, the tarantula is actually not in its little glass box. And now the lady's calling and says, Jamie, I need to know if you can find this thing in my car. And I'm like, you should have called Ghostbusters or something. Why are you calling us to find a tarantula? But look, now that we've looked in the car, it's been parked away from my shop. They dropped it off yesterday. You can look in it, and this thing could live in there for probably a month. It's got a lot of trail mix going on, some things like that, so this thing could live for a while. So look, you can't make this up, and if you could see and understand, but you have no idea how scared of spiders I am. So I've got the key. I'm gonna go unlock this thing, and I'm gonna get in it, and I'm gonna try not to squeal, but I am gonna move this thing over into the building as fast as I can so I can get out. My goodness. Don't you say that. Don't you say that. Listen, I will be out of here on top of your head. Don't say that. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, man. All right, here we go. Man, I'm going fast now. I better hang on. No. Okay.
Dad, what if this thing crawls on you?
Listen, he'll have to edit or bleep.
I can't.
Because listen, the preacher will cuss, I'm gonna tell you. I'm just forewarning you, okay? So, I think I'm gonna start taking out, I'm just gonna take it out like I always do, man. I'm gonna take the two fronts and I'll go to the back, take the trunk apart, then we'll see what we got, okay? So, there ain't no sense in being scared, let's just dive in. Normally wouldn't look this much. I would just go to zipping things out, but today's a little extra precaution. Nothing on that one. Oop. Again, I ain't reaching my arm under there. I'm gonna get this from back here. Oop. Getting a little more confident. That's when it gets bad. That's when you let your guard down. Well, we're eliminating it by step, so I think he's got a good breeding ground underneath this back seat from what we see from the lighting. Like I said, I'm getting a little more and more confident. I'm not as shook as I was to start with, but usually that's when it scares you to death, you know what I mean? Like a scary movie. It's usually when it catches you off guard and then you're just toast. loose. Okay, you ready? Nothing so far. Okay, for the love of God. Hang on. I'm definitely not sticking my hands back in there raking nothing out, so I've got my old handy dandy hook here so we can kind of see what's going on maybe. Oh, there's a phone. It's an old phone too. Oh! What was that? I have to take a station identification break right there. Once you start eliminating, then you know what I mean? Like, it's got to be closer and closer. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Oh my God. Wheel of Fortune. It's had a mouse in it. Look at his stash under there. It's a shadow ball. I didn't know what it was though. So I haven't been able to locate him yet. Thankful for that, but not for you. So I'm gonna take off the edgings now and see if maybe he's down inside some of the edge panels here. And then by that time I'll be able to peel the carpet up and we'll be able to see exactly what's what.
What's that? Never mind, it was a leaf.
Definitely had rats. Look at the dog food under the seats.
Ooh, what's that on that right side? That yellowy green mold looking stuff.
Right here?
Yeah, you see it?
Yeah, that's where they've been eating the dog food.
So, tell them what we're gonna do.
So there is is it Snapchat?
Snapchat filter.
Okay. There is a Snapchat filter that we're going to use on Jamie. So I'm hoping we don't find it, so that way we can use it and it puts a spider like crawling on his face. So we'll see how this goes. I bet Kay, he said, "What's up, playa?"
What's up, money? What you doing, boy? Yeah, nah, I ain't looking at that. I ain't falling for that one.
Jarvis, come here. Come here.
Emily wants to show you something.
Look. That's what Dad's cleaning that car. We want to get. That's how back, Kay.
Oh, what the?
I'm taking everything out too, buddy. Everything, you know. So guys, we're to the end of our expedition, right? We didn't have to open up the Ghostbusters portal to suck out the spider. So that's kind of a two-edged sword for me, right? I was hoping we could find it for you, and the customer, but I'm real happy that I didn't find it for me, if that makes sense, okay? And still talking about it, it still gives me a little bit of the woolies, but it's not there, right? So now, once we've got it apart, we've seen how dirty this thing is. The customers actually came by and checked it out, and they're saying, look, you need to clean and sanitize and disinfect this thing, get all our stickers off and clean the headliner. So we're gonna be cleaning this thing up as well. We're about to wrap it up and finish it up. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves today, and we'll come back and see you soon.